Okay. And
Roger.
off to the races, Roger, the one that was making some sparks fly very early on in some of these matches.
This
Gonna
is a
get us
classic
going.
start. Classic start from Roger. He likes to just sit over there at the ridge. I don't know if it, there's some psychological aspect to it, sending a message to his chaser.
Get that seated heart rate going for just a second. And again, the juke through is so nice. All that
Steals the
being said,
cut.
Wildcats definitely looking
Oh,
so much more comfortable on these obstacles, but Roger is making it look easy. First point early on in the first chase.
yeah, well done by Roger. Key moment there is when he stole the cut at Piss Corner. Here's the crazy thing that evaders have to do is while you are going high speed doing this vault and precise stride on the rail, you have to get a look because smart chasers will cut across the quad and they'll head you off right in between the sisters and cube. Roger got that look and it was an amazing cross that got him free on the front line.
Once again, taking a seat, waiting for the chaser to come to him for just a moment. The
Ugh.
double back, that was a very early commit from Wildcats, and Roger is not someone you can test with some of these 50-50s. Here we go. Wow, Benny hilling the loading bay is kind of crazy
Yes.
right there. You get the loop around, not opting to go underneath the mountain and get the reverse quack track going, but regardless, Roger gets two in a row.
So as we discussed before, if I was Johan right now, I would be very proud of Roger. He's not doing anything sketchy, taking it easy, but he's still being smart and he's winning these interactions and he's put points on the board. Now, though, I'd like to see Roger maybe take it easy, get tagged, get off, no more than 2 points. We want you fresh for this upcoming match.
Yeah, maybe that's why we keep seeing him take some seats right here. But wondering when he may eventually want to cut this one off from a tactical standpoint. If he's able to get this third point, I would imagine maybe they just take him off to let a couple other athletes get some steps in, stay a little bit warm, but don't get too overworked. We are going to see this one come through right here. And now the question gets presented. When do we see the swap out for Fakaw?
Yeah, also, watching the way Roger's moving, he's expending so little energy because he's just playing it so smart. I don't think it's actually harming future performance from him. Also, there are other layers of tactics here. Maybe Johan's considering a couple players that he wants to be absolutely fresh for Blacklist, and so he might not even play him during this match. In that way, he might want Roger to just jog out for points. So far, Roger does not look like he's getting gassed. He's playing safe. These are just 3 points.
I agree. Very, very nice from Roger. I mean, 4 chases, 4 points. You could not ask for literally anything better.
Yeah, this is just pure quad IQ, nullifying parkour skills and speed and power. And yeah, I mean, Roger, as long as he's not gassed, like he could take this home and keep the rest of Fakaw fresh for the more important battles.
That's right. Yeah, especially if he could just do this scoreless right now. This is looking like a very good trap established. I think he got him patted on the back, but did finally catch him at the ridge. Yeah, and Roger's just going to hand that one over.
Yeah, Roger didn't have to give that trap away for free, but he did. So maybe that was on purpose. Next up, it looks like we're going to see Antoine.
Okay. I was gonna ask actually, with your tenure in the sport, Amos, have you ever seen a high-profile, I guess we call it like a skunk, which like a perfect score, just right out the gate for whoever was evading first?
I don't know if it was evading first, but yes, there's a world record that can no longer be broken. 8-0, one player. Yeah, it was Zavia from at Breach at the time. And I think he even chased first. So he got his tag, and then he put 8 points on the board. At the time, Kyle Soderman held the world record, and Zavia put that to rest, and now it's no longer beatable, at least with the current structure.
All right.
Antoine evading.
Very comfortable lead so far, so...
Great tripwire by Antoine. Oh, great timing on the late intersection. And now he's even going to go across the quad because he saw him taking the high line. And same thing as Roger.
Yeah, really nice.
Same thing, Roger. Although Antoine's moving kind of quick right now, he's taking some high lines where he could have some slips. If I was Johan, I'd be a little more nervous about these runs because we want these players to be their best. That Blacklist match.
Yeah, I mean, that one is very obviously scheduled to be a heater. So we'll see halfway through. I mean, with this scoreline, we are going to get sudden death quite early. Or not sudden death, match point, excuse me. But looking like Fakaw is managing their energy and their roster members quite well. That double Kong, you know, begs to differ for just a second, but maybe just wanted to style a little bit to get the 6 point here.
Yeah, you know, when I say that, you know, as a coach, I don't want to see that in a match like this, ultimately it's player dependent. Antoine's skills may be so locked down that, you know, doing a double Kong or some of these high lines is no thing for him. So, you know, that's something I can't judge. So maybe he is playing it very safe right now. It looks like there's some communication with the coach. Antoine seems in disagreement or frustrated.
Okay, trying to backpedal a little bit. Yeah, just looking for the chaser, I think, just to get off right here because a simple tag will win at this point.
I think Antoine's trying to keep relations good with the coach, do what he's asked, but he didn't seem happy about it. Maybe he was wanting that hat trick. Maybe he was trying to play for stats. That's the team. If you're gonna, the thing is, if you want to be a strong team, I always tell all the teams I've worked with, we have to let go of stats. There are bigger targets and goals for the team, and so that's part of it.
Bigger fish to fry, especially our final match of the day that we keep leading on to. Very clean over the top of the ridge right there to close that one out. Fakaw making it look easy.
He wagged his tail too. He showed him he was frisky, and still the evader didn't quite react. Watch here as he sets it up. There's the pause, the head pump. He still gave the evader time and still was able to do it so smoothly.